Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New York Jets and the New York Giants. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're off from MetLife. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 77 Wolf.
Throwing on their first play. Fits it through the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Got it. Ready?
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Check.
Tight end going in motion here.
Ready.
Pass play on 1st and 10. It's a screen play to Genty. And they're all over that screen, Brock. They get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Throw secured by George Pickett. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. New set of downs for him from the 31.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Defender right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. Viking, it's 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
And off to Genty. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
Don't have great success on first down, Kate. It's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
They've got a man in motion. On 3rd down, Genty. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The kick by Ryland is good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
I think we're all a little bit curious and maybe had a little extra eye watching these kickers in warm-ups. Well, he delivered that snow, no problem for him.
All set now for the kickoff. Rylands with the honors. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone. He had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They get 22 out of that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Another carry for him. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Deontay Banks. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Reload, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First play is going to be again to Genty. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Another give here to Genty. And he'll get them enough for the 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Dragons, 70 Lions.
Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. He's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line. Well, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. That's the end of the 1st quarter in this battle of New York franchises. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
Ready?
Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They start with 2nd and 6.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cut 19, cut 19. 18, Pioneer.
Now as the play clock got down to 5, a timeout comes in. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
Ready,
So 2nd and 6 coming up.
40, 70, ready, 60 Maverick, 60, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Pickens, the motion man right. Takes the 2nd down snap. Brought in by his back here, it's Genty. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
19, ready.
Back to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
At the 36-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cowboy 80.
Motioning left is their running back. Still sticking with the passing game. Setting up the running back screen. That screen snipped and quickly shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Motion to receiver left. Quick pass right side, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Check out.
He's got London left side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Ready, check.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
70 Rangers, 70 Lions.
They send a man in motion. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. George Pickens the touchdown. On his Chad Ryland for the point after. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Has this at the 6. And this is a tough one. Back at his own 2-yard line for the loss.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing from his own end zone. Quick slant cut by Neighbors. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throw is there for Arondé Gadsden. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Hand off on 2nd and short. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. 3rd and just 2 to go. Back-to-back carries here. And, ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Hits his running back. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Now we're on the counter. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing line. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A pickup of 17. And it's good for a New York first down. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 17-yard.
The Giants using their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Back to the well again. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. 1 yard on the carry. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Back to throw now. Escapes the pocket. And he's got it. Has a layup for it for touchdown. The Giants get their first points in this game just before halftime. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Snowy weather, no problem for them on that point after. And the Giants cut it to a field goal game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. It's going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
19. Let's go now.
And put a receiver in motion left. Now with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half.
On the 6.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Putting a receiver in motion.
19 Lions.
Looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Barely makes that landing zone, fielded at the 20. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line. Okay, ready?
Giants lining things up. First and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Look like he picked up a couple. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll work against the blitz. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Go. Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Looking to throw. He connects downfield. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
It's a turnover on down.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Rig alert. Rig alert.
1st down, play action. Going deep here for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. So it'll be 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves. Hey, 60 Vikings. 60. Go.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
60 Eagles. Ready.
This is brought in by Laporta. He's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Running from the pistol here with Genty. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets push their lead further to start the half. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. The Jets take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He's got it over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So 20 yards on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down. They are throwing it again. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for a New York first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Connects on the crosser. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Offense in a hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes again. And he almost gets to the 5. Goes out at the 6.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Here's the long back on the handoff. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. On the move, headed right. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
And now the Giants keeping the offense on the field. We've got a 2-point attempt coming up. They want to run it across. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Tag! Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Lions. Trap 60, Trap 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Giving this to Genty. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is able to get back to the line there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Man in motion here. Pickens motioning left.
Check smash, check smash.
2nd and 10, back to throw. The lateral goes haywire, live ball. But it looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back for a whole lot longer down the distance.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 70 Lions, Buffalo 18.
Slot man in motion left. He'll throw it. That's cut beyond the marker. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. First and 10 now from the 46.
18, 5, 79,
Putting the tight end in motion. To the air now on first and 10. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Well, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Back to the air they go on second down. Finds Genty underneath. A lot of space ahead. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets push this to an 8-point game. So the back does the work that time. Brock taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. He fields it from the 8.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Right throw to start the drive. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down. He already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
First down. First and 10.
Here's a throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Looking slant route, complete. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he gets back to the line, but no more. He goes to the hurry up here.
At the 45-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Throwing it on second down. Into traffic. Complete. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. Third down.
Brings up third and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Giants first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Trying for the touchdown. Oh, not like this. Interception ends that drive. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And the Jets regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. Let's go.
Genty on the give. He's headed right. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready? Press all 80.
They've got a man in motion.
Ready?
This is Genty on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down.
Panther 11, 18, Pioneer. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to Genty. They're holding strong here. The defense gets to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
You send a man in motion. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. The Giants have some new life in the 4th.
Kate, I think you could almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That's cut in the 4. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. So the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he's got it in the end zone. The conversion is good. They're back within a single point here in the 4th. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Back to work after throwing the pick. He gets this out quickly to London. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. They need more of those as they trail by a score. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets holding just a 1-point advantage. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Dropping back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
He'll send a receiver left. He'll look to throw it. He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
18, pioneer. 19 tight, 19 tight.
He motioned the tight end over. Looking to throw. They connect for the first. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to stay worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. The Giants using their first timeout. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
And send their tight end right. They're going to pass it here. Wow, he's taking a shot, going for it all. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
7 Pirates, Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Motioning the tight end now. Back to throw it. And the turf couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
19 Lions. Viking 18.
He's back to throw. He's got it to his running back. He has the 1st down, and now Brock, the Jets can just run out the clock on this victory.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down, New York.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready? 60 Eagles. No, no.
And off to Genty. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
So the win goes to the Jets. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into kind of that recipe. The bottom line, you want to be playing your best football when it matters the most, and they did today.